everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I wanted to talk to you about my top 10 comic book picks for FOC orders due next Monday, January 30th, 2023. There are a couple DC books in here, so if you like those, you're going to want to get those orders in by Sunday, January 29th, 2023. I did want to remind you I am doing my 1K subscriber giveaway. You can win a couple slabs. I'll put the card here. Don't forget, I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you wanted to support the channel, seeing as how I'm not monetized yet. I am looking to hit that 1,000 mark, so then maybe I can get monetized, get some equipment, get a nice camera, better mic, better editing equipment, all that kind of stuff, make the videos better for you guys. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright everybody, I did want to start off with this one. This actually isn't a spec pick for this week, but what it is Spider-Man number 6, and in here it says, we met possibly the most important character in all of the Spider-Verse last issue. So, the Spider-Man number 5 had a really important appearance, and I don't think it's come out yet. So I'd keep an eye on when that book is going to come out. I think that comes out next month in February. So that is a book you might want to keep your eye on and hit up your LCS and ask. It might be early enough that you can ask for a couple extra copies if you want. I don't really do that anymore just because I've been burned too many times. But again, it's your money. Do what you want with it. I'm just letting you know that there was a major appearance in number 5 based on what we got in number 6. So, and it says, we met. So, that's a first appearance. The most important character in all the Spider-Verse. So, I don't know if Shothra was the first appearance or whatever, because Shothra was in the description of the last book of number 5, but I didn't see it in Key Collector app. So, either Key Collector missed it, or they weren't aware of it, or something. But when I checked last night before setting up this video, there was nothing as far as Spider-Man number 5 went. So, I mean, I could have missed it, but again, I didn't see it there, so I thought I'd go ahead and let you guys know that Spider-Man number 5, the one before this one, you might want to pick up. So next, we're going to do a couple of covers. This one I actually love. This is the Star Wars 32, the Sprouse Return of the Jedi variant. The reason I love this is because my uncle actually worked on Star Wars. He operated a crane that carried one of these, there were I think 3 hovering over the Sarlacc pit, and he actually operated one of the cranes that carried these and made them float. So just, you know, that's my own personal reason for having that one. And then another great cover I thought I'd let you guys know of is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 2, Number 3, Cover C, the Sanchez variant. It's a video game. It's the Turtles video game, but with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure that this is the Turtles game. So, alright. This is the last cover. This is the Rogue and Gambit number 1, 100 copy incentive. Alex Ross. There's a whole another, I kind of want to do a video on it, and I also am going to probably do a short for it, but there is a whole slew of Alex Ross covers coming out. There was that whole first one. I actually went ahead and I bought 3 copies of each of all the 32 or whatever, and that cost me a lot of money throughout because I wanted to sell them as sets. However, I was able to, I tripled my money. I forget exactly what it was, but based on what I sold it on eBay for and on what I paid for it, I tripled my money. So I don't know if these ones are going to be as hot, but I did go ahead and do that. But that was with all of the regular variants. That wasn't with these black and white sketch copy variants. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out, and I'm probably going to pick up. I did see on eBay that a lot of people are putting the bundles together. I saw a 17 bundle for something, and then I saw a 20 book bundle, but I don't think either one had all of them. So, but that might still be a cheaper way. I think it was like $80 for the 20 or 7 or the 17 or something like that, which is really good. So anyway, because again, they're gonna be $4 a piece. So once you hit like 25, then you're also looking at gas to drive out there. You're looking at tax and all that stuff. So you can get free shipping and no taxes and stuff through eBay. That might be the way to go. However, I don't know if that's from like a store that has them all early. Otherwise, you may need to wait until they all roll out, and they'll ship them all to you at the end. So just something to think about if you're looking to get one of these earlier books and you order that bundle, you might have to wait. So I know I've been talking a lot, but there's a lot of insight that kind of goes into these that I thought I'd share with you that I personally have and what I think might go on with these. So anyways, the first number 10 is Wiz Comics number 2, the facsimile edition. It is the first appearance of Shazam, or Mr. Marvel. I don't know if he's Mr. Marvel in this book, or Captain Marvel, sorry, not Mr. Marvel, yeah. So it is Captain Marvel in here. So, who we all know is no longer allowed to use that because of Marvel Comics. So, there you go. Number 10, Wiz Comics number 2, facsimile edition. After that, we have number 9, Murder World Game Over number 1, and this is the grand finale. And this one isn't necessarily a spec pick, but it's just my pick. It's one of my top 10 picks for the week, and it made it in at number 9. I just think it'd be really interesting. Number 8 is going to go ahead and be Junkyard Joe. Again, like I always say, this one, if I were to buy this many books, this would be the 8th book that I would buy, based on how much other people love it, saying it's better than Geiger itself, and if Geiger does well, Junkyard Joe could get his spinoff. So, it could be the Frasier to the Cheers of Geiger. So, alright, and at number 7, we have Avengers number 66. Now, this is actually the end of Jason Aaron's run here, but the story does continue on in Avengers Forever 15, but it's the finale, the final battle begins, and so who knows, a key could happen here. So, Avengers 66, but that's why it is low, because the spec opportunity is low. And number 6, we have Cosmic Ghost Rider numero uno. And the reason this is the first issue of an ongoing series featuring Cosmic Ghost Rider, and seeing as how the MCU is at a cosmic level, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a cosmic level Ghost Rider. Now, it does have Frank Castle, who I'm pretty sure is Cosmic Ghost Rider. So we would have to get Frank Castle. But how cool would it be if we don't get the Frank Castle Punisher? Because we all know all the woke people don't like the Punisher. But we get a Frank Castle who is a Cosmic Ghost Rider. That would be awesome. So, alright, there we go. After that, we have Hallows Eve, number 1. And it is the number 1 of her ongoing series. And that's really basically it. But the reason why I really like this book, it's a little bit higher than Ghost Rider, is because if you wanted to get this Green Goblin Virgin Sketch variant from Alex Ross, it's a 100 copy incentive. So I'm pretty sure that the regular ones are going for $3.99, but this is a sketch and it's the Virgin, so obviously it's going to go for more. So that's number 6. And at number 5, we have Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. And this is this is Gwen Stacy, who I think turns into like a Doc Ock. It's a Gwen Stacy Doc Ock kind of villain. So I just think, it's a first appearance, and it's Marvel, and who knows, especially as they go through the Spider-Verse. I know they already had, what was her name? Liv or something? I don't remember. Anyway, I do like this cover right here. I think this is really cool, and it has Ghost Spider, and who I'm guessing are a couple different variants of her. So I don't know. This could be the first cover of any new characters. So that was number 4. Number 3 is Superman number 1. So it's a new DC book, and I just think that I'm pretty sure they're kind of redoing the whole DC thing. So I just think it'd be interesting to check out the all new Superman number 1. And I mean, honestly, I really hope if they. I haven't really been attached to a Superman comic in my heyday of Superman, so I'm really hoping that this Superman is good and that they really capture the essence of Superman. It is Jamal Campbell he drew Naomi, so he has a little bit of. I mean, I know that he's just the artist, so I don't know what Joshua. Honestly, I'm familiar with Joshua Williamson, but not as far as his Superman knowledge and his any books that he's done for Superman. So I just hope they do it well. So that's number 3, Superman number 1, and I went ahead and I just kind of picked this cover right here. We'll zoom in a little bit. It's got a lot going on here. There were other covers, but I just didn't think they were that good. I'm guessing we have Jimmy Lois and Perry White. Bizarro, and wow, that's actually looks pretty cool. So anyway, number 2, Star Wars. Shocking. I know you kind of might think this is ridiculous, but I think Jar Jar is going to start getting some love from my generation who grew up. I think I was like 12 or 11 when the prequels came out. So honestly, I had no problem with Jar Jar when I first saw it. I might have been 11 or 10, but I mean, and I loved the prequels. I loved the prequels. I think I was in high school when Revenge of the Sith came out, and that was the only one that I actually owned on DVD was Revenge of the Sith, and I owned the soundtrack, and I would go to sleep to the soundtrack at night on disc 2. So anyway, I was obsessed with Revenge of the Sith, but I did love Phantom Menace when that came out, and then Attack of the Clones. It's funny, I was like maybe junior high or early high school when Attack of the Clones came out, and I was like, well, Phantom Menace was amazing, and then Attack of the Clones, I honestly don't think I've seen it since I've seen it in the theaters. I just never really cared too much for that movie. So, anyways, this is the Jar Jar action figure. I don't know if this is going to do anything on the secondary market, but I do know people are going. I think Jar Jar is going to start getting more love than he had in the past, and that's why I'm putting it at number 2, especially because it's a Star Wars. And number 1, of course, is the Star Wars High Republic Adventures. I sound like a broken record, I'm sure. The Nameless Terror number 1. So it says, something evil stalks the ruins, a ruthless predator, an unknown terror, a nameless fear. So we don't know what it is. It could be a first appearance. It could be a cameo. We may not even see it. Who knows? But it is the number 1 of a new series, and it's High Republic. So almost by default, it becomes a number 1 pick. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please click that thumbs up button to give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more great comic book and collectible content, and comment down below, let me know what you thought. Also, I did want to reiterate that I do have my PayPal and my Venmo if you want to support the channel in the description of this video. And I also have my eBay if you wanted to go ahead and get something for that money. I'm more than happy. I love that. Or, you know, you can also find me on Facebook as well. I did start a Facebook group, but I haven't really been pushing that too much. But anyway, I thank you again for watching this video, and for I mean, I'm getting such great love from a great handful of you, and also a lot of people are clicking. My click-through rate has gone up a lot. My views have gone up a lot. So I just want to thank you all, for everyone who does watch the videos as much as they can, all the way through, if possible. Obviously, if you're watching all the way through, that's how you hear this. So I just wanted to take a second and thank you very much, especially those of you who are here to hear this, or to sort of plea of gratitude. But that probably wasn't even a right phrase. Anyway, I'll just let you guys go. Here's a card for my 1K subscriber giveaway. Here's another card for all the new comic books coming out next Wednesday, so that you can go ahead and figure out which ones you want to get and maybe hit up your LCS, see if they could throw it aside for you. Alright, thanks again for checking this out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.